Hey, have you guys ever wanted to start your own podcast? Well, the Anchor app is the easiest way to do that.
Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your iPhone or computer.
Yeah, creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great.
They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You can easily make money even from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
So download that Anchor app now or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Yeah, boy.
Peace.
This episode of Cousins Sons is brought to you by the Masani Group. As you guys know, Garon and I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. One of our black belts is not only a black belt in BJJ, but also in the housing market. Can help you get the best deals on homes in the greater Los Angeles area. Just call the Masani Group at 626-263-0434 or visit their website at themassanigroup.com. This episode of Cousins & Sons is brought to you by Authentic Muay Thai Supply. This is an online fightwear store where you can find the best, most authentic Muay Thai protection gear, training gear, boxing gloves, and Muay Thai shorts straight up from Thailand. Good prices, good people. Check them out over at authenticmuaythaisupply.com and enjoy this episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Nailed it, Pepper.
You'll be proud of someone. Just give me a chance to make yourself. If you don't like me here, I will be someone else.
Welcome to another edition.
Oh, welcome.
What was that?
No, please.
No, I mean,
I don't know. I was just seeing if someone was going to say something. You know?
He was.
I was saying it. Why you? When you said what you said. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, by the way, did you guys post the other podcast and use the video I sent, or is it no video?
No video because I couldn't figure out how to connect it. And also there was too much that I had to take out of it. So it just wasn't working.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, if this is audio only, me and Katie are on camera right now. But if we use no camera, then Cousins and Sons podcast still in quarantine, still the apocalypse. How are you guys doing in your respective states?
Well, as well as can be.
Considering.
We haven't hit the mask over here yet. You know what I mean?
You haven't what?
Like the mandatory mask. We haven't hit that yet.
We technically hit that, but we didn't wear masks on the way to Walmart, and we saw no one else wearing fucking masks.
I saw tons of people wearing masks.
I mean, like in respect to like mandatory, it was fucking like no one. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, it's voluntary, but it was still more people than I expected.
Yeah, some people got some cool masks. Okay. Some of them got like skeleton masks and shit.
Yeah, no, dude, some of these masks are
creative. You're creative.
I know. We should fucking.
This is America.
I know. I almost want to get a mask, but before it's like not cool anymore. You know, like like I'm like, oh, finally when I pull the trigger, I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna come in the mail a month later, and then I'm like, oh, you're able to go back to work. Yeah. I'm like, but I have a cool mask.
I have a mask now.
I'm gonna wait till after the pandemic and then get one.
And
then there you go. They'll be on sale then.
Well, I think last week we were talking about how Trump was saying that he wanted, I believe we were talking about how Trump wanted to get everything going by Easter, and now he said it's going to be, May 1st? Mm-hmm. But do you guys think it's going to be longer?
It's going to be longer.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's going to be longer.
Of course.
It's going to be longer.
See, when they say, a quarter of a million Americans are going to die in the next month? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
It started back up again. It started back up again over in Singapore.
Oh, did it? Yeah, it started back up again?
Oh, crap.
Ooh. Well, yeah, that's
probably... No, I mean, I don't think it ever stopped, really. I just think they stopped testing as much, you know?
Well, no, they didn't stop testing. They just let people start doing more.
They let people go back out again.
Fine. You guys can go back out again. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So that's not...
and it's like China wants to pretend like it's going to be just fine over there. But let's be honest, it's...
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, they probably still have people dying in the fucking streets, but they're like, everything's fine here. Mm-hmm. Is that accent okay?
No, it's not, but you did it, and it's done.
Spot on. Oh my gosh. So you just went out and got
Yeah, we ventured out into the great wild for supplies.
We went to the Walmart in Burbank, and everyone's an asshole.
Everyone. I had to there was a woman standing 2 feet behind me, and I had to stare her down like a crazy person for her to be like, oh, I should back off. And it's there's no... Yeah, there's no...
No one's listening.
Yeah, trying to stay 6 feet away from people is mentally exhausting. You're constantly calculating distance because nobody else was.
I don't seem to give a fuck.
I made Travis scared because I looked like an anxious bunny the whole time, apparently. But I wasn't anxious. I was just trying to be like, okay, there's one person to my right, one person behind me, and how to calculate distance. And it was just it was terrible. It was bad.
Yeah. But that's Walmart in Burbank, and they're already, different style. You think of Walmart, you think of, going there and you're like, it's a certain type of people. But then you go to Burbank Walmart, it's like they're trying.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty Walmart standards. It's pretty fucking nice. And
it's really nice. Yeah. But then it's the stuck up version of it.
Exactly. It's not filled with poor people. It's filled with rich people who love deals. Yeah. Arguably much worse.
Yeah, so they're entitled to.
Yeah.
We literally had to. So this was our experience checking out and why a lot of things took so long. We bought, 60 ramen cups?
We bought two 12-packs.
Yeah.
We bought two 12-packs. So we bought 24 ramen cups.
Yeah. And the lady... Here's what seemed to be the problem. This is our best guess for why this lady did this. I think they had to hire a bunch of fucking people, but they don't have any time to train anybody because the stores are so fucking busy. So this girl looked young, maybe high school age, what the fuck ever. And she takes out, because she couldn't scan the whole box. So she took out one individual ramen at a time.
And I see her do it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? So she's going to press the buttons on there. She's going to press 24. She's going to scan it once, and it's going to be the end of it.
Nope. She did each fucking ramen.
She did a self-checkout line version of it?
Yes. Dude, it Katie started shitting her pants laughing. And I took everything I had to be like, Katie, stop laughing at this poor lady. But it was so funny.
Myself, because the first 3, I was like, she has to realize this is going to take too long and start looking for the multiple item button.
Boop, 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 boop. Fuck, it was hilarious.
And it was just 24 beeps perfectly distant from each other. I couldn't handle it. Oh, I just laughed right at that girl's face.
While that was happening, they got all these things of tape on the floor. They got all this shit where people are supposed to stay back. This fucking black lady gets right up on our shit.
Yeah, that's an irrelevant fact.
Of course.
Well, I had.
Did you say that's irrelevant?
I don't think it's irrelevant at all. I'm just saying that I can't just say this lady of no particular. Yeah. But dude, she gets right up on our shit. And then Katie kind of moves the cart back a little bit, towards her. And she takes a step back, and as soon as she did, I shoved the cart right in front of her. I'm like, "Stay back, bitch!" I thought we were gonna.
God, she's just trying to kill you.
Dude, she's either
she was old.
Either she has it, and she's like, "I'm gonna take out these white people. I'm gonna get them."
Bro, I don't
or
know.
she just doesn't care. She's that kind of person that is just like, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine. Like my mom. My mom thinks every stay-at-home order is absolutely ridiculous. And I bet you if I pressed her, she'd probably be like, listen, the world got better after the back plague. Did you know that? The quality of life actually got better for those that survived. I'd be like, Annie.
Oh, wow.
Well, you don't. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're going to make it.
Yeah, I'm worried about her because she's the kind of person that would be like, everyone needs to calm down and then lick a lamppost to make a point. Ooh. You know, she's that kind of woman. I love her to death.
Like a lamppost.
Did you? So I'm guessing while at Walmart, you didn't feel the supposed earthquake that happened about 30 minutes ago there?
No, what? I saw a Facebook status. No.
Nobody
feels earthquakes.
Yeah, it was more south. I've had 4 people text me in the last hour. So
I didn't feel shit.
It was a 5. It was almost a 5. But it was closer to San Diego.
Oh,
we were probably fucking driving.
Closer to San Diego? Why are people asking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, San Diego. That's way down
exactly. I was like, by the time
wouldn't that be crazy if the big one happened?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God!
At
that point, I would become a Christian again because the apocalypse is coming. The coronavirus. We should look into
tornado and then this.
We should look into, if that's the case, we should look into how many people who have passed away who had of coronavirus, how many of them were Christian. That might be how Jesus is taking them back.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a rapture?
Take those motherfuckers.
The opposite
Take
of
them
that?
Think about it. All those churchgoers, they're not staying home. They're going to church with each other. Jesus going to take them.
Yeah, good.
Jesus will.
Good.
But
And if not,
passing of
Satan
peace,
will.
peace be with you. Take me, be gone.
I think he should take him back so we don't have to deal with him here.
Oh, but my sister.
I mean, I'm sure
But
she's
my
a very nice
sister-
lady, but tell her to stay the
She's
fuck
very
inside.
nice.
She is. No,
I've been
she's terrified
trapped.
because she's also pregnant. So she doesn't want.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
What were you saying, Pepper?
I know my neighbors next door, or well, my parents' neighbor is actually not next door, but across the street. His wife they're pregnant, and I got out of my dad's truck the other day, and he thought it was me. He's like, "Oh, hey, Ron." And I was like, "Oh, it's not Ron, it's his son." And I totally forgot about it. So I rushed over to introduce myself, shake his hand, and he freaks the fuck. Oh my god! No, I'm
Oh my god!
Oh no!
And you know what I was so tempted to do? It's just put my hands out in front of him and go, But
I'm gonna touch you.
But-
I'm going to touch it.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Not touching, can't get bad. Not touching, can't
6
get
feet,
bad.
now I'm 3 feet. Now I'm 3 feet. Throw a cough or two out there.
I know. That's my new go-to if anyone approaches me, a homeless person. I'm just gonna cough in their direction.
Yeah, I know. He even was like, oh, I'm sorry, I got a pregnant wife at home, and all I thought about was oh, even better. How sick I am.
The
That's how
dark.
sick I am.
Every once in a while, just a dark little voice comes up, and as long as you don't act on it, you're allowed to let him speak.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, he's allowed to talk.
Yeah.
Just don't listen. Just don't listen to what he says.
That is correct.
Thank you for that, buddy.
That's a new
Is that
sound.
one of them? That's awesome.
Yeah, I found out you could record stuff on here. So
Oh,
I've
let's
also got-
showcase the buttons.
Wrong.
Oh, you can record stuff on there?
Yeah, this is just my voice. Wrong. And then we got that is correct, which I like.
Do you think we could get in trouble for using Trump's actual voice for wrong?
I don't. No, technically he's now a public
anytime-
figure.
Yeah, public. Yeah.
Literally, now, now you can put Trump's face on any brand you want and sell it because he's a public figure. You can literally put him on could that's why they can't get in trouble for making Trump butt plugs, which they make.
So any of those motherfuckers on their Instagram that say public figure, we can use that.
Anyone,
Even
if
it's
you're a
230
politician,
followers?
dude, if you're a politician, you're a public figure, and because you're a public figure, technically you're not really allowed to make any money on your namesake. So you can you could make Obama dildos, whatever you wanted to do. Samuel Adams, the beer, Samuel Adams' family and descendants don't get a penny of that shit. He's a public figure, and they're allowed to use his fucking face because he was a president.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Apparently a drunk ass
That's
president.
interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know all these facts.
Yeah,
Fun facts.
I know.
We should
By the way,
start
I'm
using-
drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pepper? I figured the DP.
Ooh.
Dr.
DP.
Pepper.
Pepper, you should get
Dude,
your,
I was gonna say too, you know how they have the little X's at Walmart to stand your ground, this is where you stand, this is where you stand, this is where you stand.
something that black lady
So
did not
I was
listen to.
at Home Depot. I was at Home Depot today, right? And Home Depot they're only allowing so many people in the store.
Yeah.
Right? This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Only allowing so many people in the store. Plus, when you go to check out, they have little X's
Mm-hmm.
to get to space you 6 feet apart. Well, I was I saw the fucking line to get in. There's lines out not even out the door. The line obviously is out the door because too many people are in the store.
Right.
So so they have a guy with a clicker, the clicker.
Yeah.
And
A bouncer.
the lines, fucking halfway down the goddamn, parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, fuck this. So guess what it is? I went across the street to Lowe's. At Lowe's, nobody gives a fuck. No line. I was like,
Lowe's is a godless
fucking
wasteland.
hilarious.
Lowe's is the Planet Hollywood of home of I lost
amazing.
it. I lost it.
What
Guys,
analogy were you
go
going
across the street. You were going so strong. I believe
so
in you. One-liners. Nothing but one-liners.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So are we? So as far as public figures go, does that mean we can make Joe Exotic butt plugs.
Oh my God!
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
I was.
I
with you guys right
wonder.
now so we can make Joe Exotic.
No, he's technically not a public figure, but now he's a public treasure.
Nah.
Well, he's also
He's the household name.
Oh, I saw on Netflix's Instagram, they had a little 60-second video where they interviewed him, and they're like, how do you feel now that you're finally famous? And he's like, I wish I could enjoy it on the outside.
He can't.
He can't.
He never will. He should be in jail forever.
I don't understand why he's gay, dude. You know what the gay guys call prison? Candyland.
I don't
Like
probably.
it's true.
No, it sounds like he's been loyal to his fourth husband in there. It sounds like he's been very loyal.
Was it third husband?
He also
Fourth.
came down with
Man,
the virus.
I seriously, the one he married 2 months after his fucking other husband shot himself in the face.
Yeah, Gay Dylan. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, the poor guy.
Dylan, that's right.
No, Dylan is the most
he looks
recent
like-
husband. Dylan is the most recent.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was Travis
Right.
Yeah.
and the other guy
old
that had no
Travis.
teeth. And then he had one
Yeah, that guy
husband before all of them.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
I
don't know
didn't
who that
know
guy's name was.
Must have missed that. Was that in the documentary?
No, that guy's not in the documentary.
Oh.
No, but did they mention that in the documentary?
I don't think they did.
No.
Because
Oh, yeah.
the only get this guys, because since we all know this guy,
Mhm.
so it's in Oklahoma, right? So immediately I text our good friend and comedian Bobby Joe. I was
Mhm.
like, Bobby Joe.
Oklahoma born.
I was like, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, what do you know about this goddamn Tiger Kingdom you got going on there in fucking Oklahoma? And he's like, no. And it immediately texts me back saying, go look at my Instagram. I go look at his Instagram. He was there fucking 4 days prior.
No fucking way.
Chilling, dude. It's still open. I was like, is this place still like open? Yeah.
That's
He was
crazy.
there.
So that one white trash guy runs it now, right? What's his name?
No,
Yeah.
I think they moved it.
Jim whatever or Jeff whatever.
Jeff. Yeah, Jeff
Well,
Lowe.
maybe they moved it, but it's still in Oklahoma. It's like 40 minutes away from where Bobby lives.
Damn. That's
amazing.
incredible. And
Yeah.
I remember wanting to go to like Big Cat Rescue when I was like, our Girl Scout troop had an option of going to Lion Country Safari or Big Cat Rescue. And they picked Lion Country Safari because there was more different kinds of animals.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hey, let me ask you guys this. I think this should be a question, and Katie, don't answer yet, because I know your opinion on this. Do you think are you on the side of Carol Baskin? Do you think she's a good lady?
Absolutely fucking not.
Thank you.
She's a good lady, you said?
Yeah, is she a
she's
good
not.
lady?
Oh no, I think they're all pieces of
She's a murderer.
batshit
They're all-
people, but
yeah.
she straight up murdered her husband.
She for sure
murdered her
murdered her
husband
husband.
for his fortune.
Okay.
She fed him to the tigers,
Yeah.
threw him through the meat grinder.
Yeah.
She probably ate some of them herself. She's that
Maybe.
kind of lady. She's that kind of
All
lady.
right, now Katie, please state your case, because she's a big fan.
I believe Carol Baskin did nothing wrong.
Okay, now
Why?
she definitely murdered her husband, though, right?
I stand firm that Carol Baskin
Did
did
nothing wrong.
nothing wrong.
So you don't think it's wrong to feed your husband to tigers for his money?
Listen, okay, this
It's a
man
little
picked her up in the
suspicious
middle of
that
the night.
kid
This man
only
picked
got
her up in the middle of the
3% his
night.
fortune.
What was that, Pepper?
Oh, no, go ahead. Pick her up in the middle of the night.
Picked her up in the middle of the night. As a 22-year-old, banged her. She woke up the next day, found out he had a wife. He eventually leaves the wife, marries her, then continues to bang young ladies. Right, exactly what he did to her. But
But he married her.
But he did.
Yeah, but we all do that.
But we all do
wait, I
that.
No, but keep going.
I'm kidding.
Listen.
I'm kidding.
I'm just,
All
I
right.
just
that all you got?
empathize with her position.
You
But I'm
empathize with her
saying,
position.
here's the thing. How was she mad about it when she knew that was happening in the first place?
Yeah, she knew
But
he
she
was
knew
a married man. Like she was the
Yeah,
mistress.
she knew.
She's the bad person in this.
Right.
It took her 3
Right.
years to leave her husband to go with him.
Yeah.
Really?
And they were fucking the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Not only that,
3 years.
but like I find it suspicious for it to be a rescue, yet she's still profiting lots of money,
Lots of money.
off people coming in.
Dude,
and
she gets
seeing those
millions in donations, and she's already
Yeah,
balling out
I
of
mean-
control.
But
Yeah,
she
I mean, it's
feeds
just
her
kinda like-
tigers really well.
Yeah, because with
But
all that
then
money
look
she
at
got
the
from
the guy that's banging the big titty girl.
Yeah.
Like,
He was going to get everything taken away
doctor,
from
the doc.
I have no opinion
You
on Doc
mean
Amble.
Lord? I like, dude, that guy.
Bhagavan.
Bhagavan. That
Dude,
fucking
did you see
guy.
Theo? He was on Theo Vaughn's podcast the other day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's hilarious. I actually come a fan of his now.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Oh, dude, no, he's fun to watch.
It's kind of like interesting. I mean, it kind of gives you. I don't know, because who knows who's telling the fucking truth? Who cares? But it's
At
just
this
like,
point,
you know,
anybody who has that many cats, they're just crazy in general.
They're
Like,
insane,
called the crazy
yeah.
cat lady. Like, there's just that many things. I love, you can love animals, but when you have, it's a different mindset that you have to have.
See, and I just feel like you don't. I feel like you're doing it for selfish reasons. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that
You
Carol
know,
Baskins
maybe-
lady wanted to have the only person to be allowed to have tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, I think so too. That's kind of what I felt like she was just robbing everyone of their tigers, so that way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what a no, it's not a
Totally
dumb
your
move.
thoughts.
You know what I mean? She's got the capital,
Listen,
but
everyone else was breeding the tigers like crazy. At the end of it all, where would the tigers go? Okay? Listen,
yeah, but like,
listen, where would they go?
No, again, we're not
Who said
saying
she's
she's
not
not a
doing the
good
same
person
thing?
as far as keeping tigers. We're just saying she killed her fucking husband.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
stand.
That's all we're
hey,
saying.
killing your husband or keeping tigers is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Keeping all
I-
that, but saving them.
I almost
Especially
wish.
in tornado country.
Yeah. It's
I-
hard to keep a tiger in Tornado Town.
I almost wish, like a dark part of me wishes I had never seen this series because it forces you to have an opinion about it. Like
Yeah.
you have no choice
Well,
but to have an opinion about Tiger King.
So,
yeah.
my
I just
dad,
think
my,
really
dad
good should be in free. You know.
my dad says he's refusing to watch it, and I think it's because it's got gay people in it. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
amount,
it'll just piss
massive
me
amount.
off. I was like, why would it piss you off? He's like, it just will. I'm like, Dad, do you hate gay people?
I think he does.
Are you a secret closeted homosexual?
God,
You
the
gotta-
thought of
yeah,
your dad
it-
being gay is very funny to me.
I don't think he's gay, but I do think he's an asshole.
But you talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him an ask.
good.
See what happens.
I know.
Oh, I was going to ask you a question, Travis, but maybe not on the podcast. Maybe you and I need to do this in private. But like,
In what vein? Oh, now you gotta do it.
That's
Hey,
not
actually-
one way to
actually,
ask
that's
it. Still, you're really bad at this.
I know, but I just
Yeah, all
want
the
people
listeners
to know
are gonna be
there's a
like, what
question
is
out
it?
there.
Tell
I want our
us.
listeners to know there's a question out there that they'll fucking never know. You know?
Mm.
But
I really want to know what it is
that being
now.
said, yeah, I know.
Is
See,
it,
you guys too.
is it gay
I think
stuff?
I think I'm going to keep it just between you and me, Trevor.
No,
What's
shit.
that?
Okay.
What? Not
You
even
can-
No,
me?
it's actually
Text it to me now while you're
Text
on the
it.
phone.
Ooh, yes.
it's too. It's
like
more of a
borrow password.
discussion, really.
It's more of a what?
But it's more of a what?
It's more of a what?
Oh, a conversation, really.
Ah,
It's
gotcha.
a question that will turn into a conversation. It's because your brother's in the military.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you want to know some spy shit?
So you guys can go ahead and let your imaginations run wild.
Who is
You know, dude, you guys,
that's
well, actually, first off, do you talk to your brother in the military quite often?
Yeah, I actually video chatted with him yesterday.
Yeah, they did a little
okay, cool.
Clyburn containment.
Video chat thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
How does he feel?
We'll get back to that later. All right. We'll get back to that
Okay.
later.
He's locked the fuck down,
But-
my brother, right now.
Oh,
He's-
yeah.
Dude, he get lucked out because
What's going on in military bases?
oh, they're just locked down. They're locked out. Same.
They're all locked down.
They're right now, dude.
Well,
There's
I kind of knew that, but it's like, what does that mean exactly to them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they can't do any. I mean, they have to do the same exact shit we're doing. It really sucks. I mean, like, really, the only people doing anything are the National Guard, because like they're in charge of keeping not us safe. I mean, the National Guard doesn't do fucking much, but they're right now building hospitals and doing shit like that,
Yeah.
which is impressive as shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of the
Yeah.
time,
Oh, exactly. Yeah. God bless our soldiers. You know. Or whatever. You know.
yeah.
God bless them.
Yeah, they're but yeah, Air Force wise, they're not doing shit. I do like. What do you guys think of Trump saying that we might have ourselves an Iranian sneak attack? They just sneak up on us. Pow, pow.
I mean, like, it wouldn't be a bad idea on their part, but it also, like,
Yeah.
But do you think it's a bad
it also would be
idea
a
on
very,
Trump's
very
part
bad
to tweet?
idea on their part.
Yeah. Probably a bad idea on
can't-
his part to tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's going to tweet, so we all know that.
Tweeter's gonna tweet.
I think, and then the terrorists are going to attack. Like Trump's going to tweet no matter what. Terrorists are going to attack no matter what. You know, like it's the way it is. So I don't know.
No,
I feel like it'd be a good opportunity for them to strike, but yet it would still end badly for them. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's all.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we'd fuck them up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any
We
country
could fuck
comes
'em
at
up.
us, I think we'd fuck them up. I do. I don't buy into the America being number one thing because you can do shrooms on the streets in Belgium and stuff. But,
Yeah, but I mean,
like,
I don't know. Okay.
come on, they're the freest. Let's be fucking honest here. You go to Amsterdam and tell me America's free. I dare you.
Yeah. But when it comes to kicking ass,
When it comes to like the most money spent on a military, dude, I guarantee you at places like Area
That's why the
51,
Patriots always win.
we've got fucking rocket ships that would fucking blow up, like that are probably invisible. Who the fuck knows what we got? Either way, if shit really hit the fan, we would just decimate.
yeah, I think our military
we'd have
spending
to.
budget is more than the next several countries on
Top
the list
10
combined.
combined.
Top 10,
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it makes
Oh,
sense.
for sure.
Yeah, it's
What's interesting?
Especially now that Trump's in office.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Obama spent a fuck ton on droids,
Oh.
on drones.
Drones.
Sometimes I almost
Drone
say
technology.
something smart, and my brain's like, no, bitch.
Well,
No,
90%
it's still
of
something
the
smart. It was
cousins.
just tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied. What were you gonna
if
say?
they did attack, if you think about it, it's like this would be a horrible time to do it though, because if they did fly over, if they did one of those, it's like nobody's in the air as it is. So it's like,
Yeah, that's a really
this
good point.
thing's flying. Nobody else
I
is
mean,
flying.
he'd be bombing neighborhoods. But which
Yeah,
one would
like-
you go for? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I know.
maybe military bases because they're all on the military base. And I don't want to give any of you terrorists out there any ideas, but
All the terrorist fans that we have out there.
And they're like, oh, taking notes.
Dude, we have a lot.
there's a few.
I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure.
But
I'm sure we attract a very broad demographic.
Broad audience.
like these cousins and sons really give us good intel.
They really know what's up. I do miss doing Travis trivia, guys.
I know.
I do too, man.
I just feel like
I know,
I don't know how we'd make it work over the phone.
Could you do me a favor? Could you just play the Travis Trivia theme song?
Of course I could. Let me pull that up real quick.
Just for old time's sake.
Travis trivia, Travis trivia. Okay.
Very good, very good, very good.
By the way, fun fact, I figured out. Oh my God, my phone died. They're gone.
Oh!
Hold on. Can we call them on your phone?
We can. I have 20%.
Do you have Garen's number?
I don't know.
Well, let me connect to the.
We have to get the boys back.
Hello, everyone out there. Pair new device. So what's up, guys?
How you doing?
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie.
How? Maybe I had to click there. Okay.
There you go. Now it'll.
Your phone case is fucked up. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
No one asked your opinion. Nobody asked for that.
Pair new device. How do you get this goddamn available devices? I can't. Kathleen, I just don't understand how do we do this? I don't understand. Where am I? No, Katie, I just don't know what's happening right now.
Here, hold on.
Hold on. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, well, no, I didn't. It's not finding it. It's now discoverable. I mean, you're calling from over there. Yeah, here you go. If you want to plug this in. Hello, everyone listening at home. This is weird. This is what we get when we try to do stuff in the apocalypse, guys.
Luckily, this is editable.
No, leave this in, Garon. If you're watching this right now, leave it in. Let people know that this is incredibly difficult. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Ba-da-da-da. Does it turn it back on? Yeah, call him. It should auto connect to my Kivo? What the fuck is Kivo? You guys hear my phone turning back on? I'm going to go ahead and turn. Oh. Nope. See if it pairs up. And then call Garon. The responsible cousin. Is it paired?
It is not.
Yes. Done. Give Garon a call. I heard a beep beep.
Ah.
Hello.
You tried calling as well at the same time. That was the problem.
Whoops. Yeah. Is he? Wait till. Or yeah, call him. Are you calling him? I hear it ringing. Reconnecting. My fucking phone died, bro.
I figured.
We've literally been recording for the last 5 minutes.
Just panicking.
Just us figuring
panicking.
out. I realize you could edit this out, but I say keep it in. It's
No, but is it still recording?
Yeah, I didn't hit stop recording. It's recording the whole time. So you can see exactly what happened on the tape. Is Pepper there?
That's what these tests are for.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you there? Oh,
That's
did you guys hear
Yeah,
any
I'm
of Travis'
here, brother.
Trivia's?
Nope.
No.
That's why we were like, we were holding you on our end. We were like, and
Just waiting.
And I was like, oh, it's just a Steele's name.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Yeah, my phone just shit the bed.
Oh no, we just faked you guys out so
I'm
hard.
so sorry. All right, well, you guys ready for Travis Trivia? Travis Trivia. There it is.
That's
Wow, that sounded like shit on my end. But like, you know what I mean? Through
Through the phone, there's no way it would sound good.
No, it would be so crunchy and gross.
You'll hear it in the recording. It'll sound really nice.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just like, wow.
But I do want to. We can still do that, even if like we have other.
Well, I was thinking about like maybe would you guys feel comfortable with like Gordon coming over or something? I don't know if Gordon would feel comfortable with Gordon coming over.
I don't know.
Well, no, even then we could still do phone call.
Yeah, we could. Can you pipe in a fourth or a third? Fourth person.
Could I call in a fourth person?
Yes. I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I
said
think so.
pipe in.
Because I realized when I was calling you back, our group chat between each other, it gives me the option to call just from that. So I could have called you both probably just from our group chat.
Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
Look at us figuring out technology at 30.
Look at us, guys. This is
Full
our own
podcast.
like our
podcast.
Just on the
listen, give a
podcast.
fuck.
So,
Hey,
yeah, word of
hey,
advice to everyone out there.
That's amazing. That is brilliant. No, I do want to do more Travis trivia and stuff, especially now that we have T-shirts. T-shirts for sale, everybody. This is a plug.
T-shirts.
Travis trivia T-shirt. Nailed with
are you
pepper.
are you going to send me a
and,
Travis
what about
trivia
your-
shirt?
Cousins and sons. So
I got it.
we
I got
can
it.
have
Your Travis. Oh, yeah.
maybe a few teddy bears. You know,
Travis teddy
Yeah, I
bears?
do want to.
Travis teddy
kids.
bears.
I love the sweater. I've been wearing it nonstop. Non-stop. But it's cold here, guys. Cold.
Is it snowing where either of you guys are?
It was snowing. The other day it snowed, and today it's been drizzling all day.
oh really?
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
goodness.
was a huge storm more north, but we just got a little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not enough to bust the snow machines out.
No, it was
The old
melted.
snow
Even when it
blows?
snowed the other day, pretty good. It was melted by the next day, but now it's to the
Does
point where
Tim have a snowmobile?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be dope, dude. I'd be
yeah, but I
jelly
think
if
it's
fucking
even
got
gotten
that.
I think it's barely got enough
Dog is
snow this
dying.
year to use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or like maybe like one.
I thought they got like
back in November.
all the through.
No,
Okay.
it's been a weird like.
But usually it's like that, right?
Yeah, no, there's usually enough for them to go and go around the trails and stuff like that. Yeah, it's getting real over here with because the ground's so wet because of snow and making wet. The septic tank's being full, so it keeps getting filled up. And so now we're at the point where they need a new septic tank, so they can't do it for 2 months. So in these next 2 months, though, for at least the next few weeks until it dries up and gets hot out, hopefully, we have to take less showers, do less laundry, and can't flush toilet paper down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
That's horrible.
I'm living it, guys. I'm living it. You're like middle nowhere.
I mean, that's some true apocalypse shit right there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we were lucky.
Real.
We were blessed.
Yeah.
We were blessed by the toilet paper ferry.
Rob Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we made it
Oh,
funny.
really? Have you dropped them off?
Yeah, he came and dropped
your
some off.
pillow?
Yeah, he literally.
If you put money under your pillow, you'll wake up and the money's gone, but there's toilet paper in your house, and your cat will be missing.
Yep, true.
That's
It
fucking
eats
funny.
cats. It's a fun fact.
That's, oh my God.
Well, beautiful guy. So is anything particular? I mean, like, what are your guys' plans? Like, what are you guys doing out there?
I mean,
I'm still working
on my parents' stuff.
He's a handyman. He's a handyman now.
Goddamn,
A
hand job now?
Yeah, he's fucking goddamn contractor. I'm like, I've been like, well, it's just, they just got a house, so it's just like just bought this house, so it's just everything they're like remodeling and like just there's just there's constant shit to do like all the time. And my dad, dude, is a maniac, dude. He just cannot stop working, dude. He cannot stop.
Yeah, my mom's like
as
that.
a compliment, but also as a pain in my ass.
I think you were talking about that last time. You were saying that like he just all day long.
I mean today, dude, like we went and did a job today because my dad also has like this assembly job on the side, which is like he just like installs basketball goals, like big ones, and so we went and did one of those, which actually it's funny enough, I'm just gonna talk about it, is this guy Chris Lane. I didn't know who he was, so I doubt you guys do, but he's like this kind of big country singer. I mean, like on freaking Instagram, he's got like 783,000 followers.
Damn, get it, son.
No, but his wife, it was I think the latest Bachelorette. Like she won the Bachelorette, but he wasn't the Bachelor. So like, it obviously didn't work out with him. And then I don't know if it's the most recent because I guess they've been married like a year, so it was maybe the season before. But it was her.
Yeah, it might have been a minute.
Of course, my sister did digging, and like, and so we found out that that was that, and yada yada yada. So like, we installed this basketball goal for them, and they, I mean, well, whatever. I mean, that's pretty much what we've been up to. Where was I going with this? Now I'm lost. Yeah.
Where are you going, Pepper?
No, I remember. Well, it's just how busy I'm. So we did that. Dude, we went to lunch, which you can't really go to lunch, so we picked up lunch. And then, dude, my dad immediately went back to work on the house, dude. Just boom, 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 boom. So we were up from like 7:30, and we didn't stop, dude, till about 8 o'clock. And it was just like, and that's like every night with that guy. Plus, he works his other job. I mean, it's just like, dude, he never stops, dude. Ever. He's like, dude. He's a maniac. He's a maniac.
You should tell him.
Nailed it, Pepper.
Okay.
He's also a pepper.
You should get him a shirt like that to wear during when you guys are working on things. So nailed it, pepper shirt. I mean, you guys have the same.
Yeah. I thought about like, well, I've tried to like. Well, I've talked to my dad about like, like, hey, we should just get like some Cousin Son sweatshirts or whatever. Like wear them. I mean, like out and about, but like out and about here is not going on. But like, but like,
that's what I do with all the
I know
folks who are doing nothing but trying to save their lives, not looking at my sweater.
Dude, if everything goes through with this like unemployment thing, it's like we might be sitting prettier than we were working.
I think, dude, we haven't. Have you guys heard a fucking thing from unemployment? We haven't heard anything.
Yeah, not a goddamn word.
And
I got my yesterday.
Oh, when did you apply?
But I think you're the first one.
Hello.
Like the day Corona existed. Garon's on top of it. Dude.
Yeah, because I did mine Monday.
Oh, this last Monday?
No. Because I worked Sunday night, the night
Oh
before.
yeah, no, you didn't get an email yet?
No, I haven't got shit.
Dude, I did mine like a week ago, and I got an email saying like, oh, okay. Well, like mine said it should go file. Yeah, well, mine says just check back on the 5th, but I was
you have to redo it every week once it starts going through. You have to go online, say that you're looking for a job, say that you still can't do it for the same reasons, and then every Wednesday you get notified to do it either online or send it in. Mm-hmm. That way by Friday they can send you your amount, and usually it's going to be either in check form or
I've done it before, but by now they've sent. They usually because I've done California
by now,
EDD too.
It wasn't this many people applying for it.
Yeah,
I know. I think I just have to wait until they send me the fucking letter in the mail.
It is a little fish. It is weird because they don't give you a lot of information. Like it's not even like hold tight or we got your information or it just.
I know. I went online and they basically said you will receive a letter in the mail. That's how you know what's up. And we have
I don't know if I've even received mine yet. I keep calling my roommate to see, but it hasn't arrived. So, but I did get the email and I have online. It looks like it's gone through, which is.
Yeah, I mean, we got our confirmation emails that it went through, but we haven't got the approval emails or the approval letter because that's what they.
No, my online for me it says I've already gotten paid twice.
So you've already got what?
Paid twice.
Really?
For the last 2 weeks, it says I've already gotten my pay for the last 2 weeks. So I'm like, but you haven't. So where is that?
Well, yeah, they're supposed to send you your bank of Yeah. It takes I think it's just going to take a long fucking time.
Yeah.
I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah. I think. I mean, they just can't change the system overnight, which is why I don't think they really care if you're looking for a job. They know there's none, but it's just that's how the system works, and it's they're not going to change that in the blink of an eye. So
I'm not going to do.
But we're $400. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's different. That's just going to show up in your account one day when you're not expecting it and you've already forgotten about it.
And you're fucking 60, dude.
I know, because they'll give you the back pay eventually. So.
Oh, finally some compensation.
But finally some masturbation is more like it.
So, I'm here looking at trending stories. Top 5 or top few. First is 16 married couple who might be divorced when pandemic ends. That's one of them. Another one is married for 51 years. They died of COVID-19 6 minutes apart. Oh, that's adorable and sad. And then the next one on the list. The next one on the list is it okay to eat sprouted potatoes? Trending stories right now.
What?
Wow.
Very good.
How many people committed suicide over this?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about suicide.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything like that either.
Honestly, I think I bet you there's less suicides because struggle keeps people alive. I guarantee you there's less suicides.
Well, I said they
you might be right. You might be right about that.
I mean, I could be wrong. But I think struggle gives you a reason to do stuff.
I do see people being really more lonely, too, at this moment because they can't go out to the bar and just drink around humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
let me see. I'm looking up the data.
Look up those
More
fucking
people
stats.
died from suicide than coronavirus. When is this?
What?
Yeah,
that was like 3 days ago. That's not true.
I've heard that on various
right.
Not true now.
Not news stations, but just podcasts and whatnot. Just like I wonder how many people are freaking out so much. And more or less just thinking the conspiracy people. They just think the government's taking over. And
did you guys see the guy who tried to hit the boat with the train?
No.
What?
There was a guy who tried to hit the USNS Mercy with a train.
One parked in L.A. Harbor. He derailed. It was a train engineer. That's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Engineer intentionally crashes train.
It was like a boat.
Shit.
Yep. He derailed the train, made it through a bunch of fences and shit. He was 250 yards away, but he was almost there.
I thought it was 150.
250.
250?
Why would he do that? For what? Though?
Because the goddamn USNS Mercy is a goddamn government conspiracy hospital.
It ain't what they say it is.
It ain't what it is, and now people are going to know about
hospital. It's not. Once you get in that boat, you won't leave.
It's a goddamn Illuminati ship. No joke. That's I'm not joking. That's really what he thinks.
You only get this chance once. The whole world is watching.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what it says. I'm reading an article.
And now people are aware that he's a fucking retard.
Wow.
Man.
These are rabbit holes, man. Rabbit holes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. But there's going to be a lot of them. You know what I mean?
But it's what keeps you going.
My favorite one that I've heard from my favorite conspiracy I've heard from my mom is like, okay, so it starts in one city. They contain it. They control it. It spreads everywhere else. China is fine. And then suddenly, guess who's selling us all our medical equipment?
China. I mean,
and I'm like, Mom,
wrong.
I don't.
China.
I don't think that's what's happening.
That we can play with. Like, is there a game that we can play, like fact or
yeah.
Coronavirus,
Coronavirus, pandemic, fact or fiction. I mean, it's hard to tell. I'm excited for, months from now. Who the fuck knows? Day by day, shit gets crazier and crazier. So.
Oh, crazier, dude.
Yeah. Actually, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's up?
Just because I'm worried about it. But like, because like a bunch of comedians, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen this, but like have been posting on like flappers and like, you know, keeping them open and stuff like that through their food orders and stuff like that. Are they doing okay, or do you know anything? Yeah, they're fine.
My instinct is no, but I also haven't been working there long enough for them to trust me with any kind of information like that.
Bro,
you know?
I don't think the federal's gonna make it through this.
Yeah.
I don't think
No, I don't think it.
No, why the fuck are they giving food to employees in the hospital? You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing is they're also tax write-offs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Flappers gave every employee
to. There's going to be bailouts, but this
places are also selling their liquor too.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Yeah, I saw Big Langs was doing that.
The federal's doing it all this weekend.
Like liquor as far as just drinks.
$20 a bottle. $20 a bottle.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they're going out of business, bro.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's liquidation time.
Business style right there.
Yeah, I wonder, man. I mean, nevertheless, when this is all over,
go stock up for war. $20 a bottle for Jameson.
I don't think anything's
I'm worried about
ever going to be the same. No, I just said it's after this. I don't think anything's going to be the same.
Yeah,
I think everything's just different now, and we got to figure out what the world is when it's all done.
I was talking to Simone this last week. Talking to him for a good 45 minutes, which is cool. And mentioning just kind of like we talked about as far as comedy goes, and he kind of agrees with the whole like it's going to take a few years to get back on and that whole thing.
Yeah.
But what's going to end up happening is you're going to have bigger names selling out smaller clubs because they also need the money. So you're going to have these big names going in there, which then is going to put money back into the clubs, and then that way open it back up again for smaller comedians. You know, but it'll take a few years.
It's going to be weird
but
for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I'm just happy as long as we can still do mics. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
So I still want to be able to get on stage.
I miss it. I'm going crazy.
I miss it too. I do. That's all I want to do. You know what I mean?
Just want to bomb
you know what I do not miss whatsoever is the goddamn bar. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I think about going back to work doing security, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope in the next month I can think of something to never have to go back to work again. You know what I mean? Like, or like just think of a way. Yeah, well then it's I don't know. It's just a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, we're saying this on YouTube, but that's our advertising. You know.
Yeah.
They're not worried about meth. They're worried about Corona.
The Corona beer.
Corona beer.
Corona beer, Corona everything. Just looking at news. I can just sit here and just go down rabbit holes. Or just look at Men's Health. everybody's just looking at crunches.
Bro, I've been trying to find fucking weights, and I'm so pissed off because I can't find any anywhere. I'm like, as soon as we get done with this in the next couple minutes, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna fucking sit and find weights and order them. Like that's all I'm gonna do. I need to
get a kettlebell, Travis, or if you can, like,
kettlebells,
try to like order like Amazon one or something, and I'm sure you're going to need like a 300-pound kettlebell for you.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there was a bunch of people crowding us. Like our cart was completely full, but like people were crowding us, and I was just trying to turn around and get out of the fucking aisle. So I just told Katie to move. I just picked up the cart and spun it around and slammed it down, and then we got the fuck out.
And then we walked away.
And she was like, "Jesus fucking Christ, Travis!
Why use the wheels? They're not necessary."
That's how badly I need to lift them
right now.
Oh, bro, I'm so pent up.
That.
Oh my god, I'm like a goddamn spider monkey.
Yeah, he can't handle it. He's just telling me to do things because he can't. He's just.
I feel like a dick, but when we went to the store, I literally was like barking orders at her. I was just because I was like, "This is survival mode, apocalypse, Katie, let's do this." Like,
and I'm like, "Oh, baby needs to lift some heavy shit."
I was being such a fucking dick, but I was just like, "This is a mission." I was having flashbacks of growing up with a military dad. Just like, let's do this. Go, go, go. I was being a fucking dick.
And to my credit, I didn't talk about my feelings till we got home and the mission was complete.
Yeah, like a trooper.
Oh, good.
Like a champion.
That's a champ move right there.
I would give it to you. I give it to you, Katie. Like
Thank
I
you.
can't. Like I would totally. Travis is just scary in general, even unless he's hugging you and loving on the cousins and the years. But other than that, I wouldn't. I don't know why anybody would get in his way in public.
I shot this one guy and they stopped in their tracks.
They stopped walking.
It was pretty fucking because he was like creeping up beside me, and I just fucking looked at him, and then him and his girlfriend had just especially because we're wearing those like black gloves around.
We're wearing death gloves.
Yeah. What were you gonna ask?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's going on with your guys' rent situation? Like, well, I mean, I know it's
we're just not gonna pay that shit.
Yeah, we do gotta email them though.
Yeah, I mean we can't but I mean technically both of us have no jobs, so we're I'm gonna be like, hey, we're just not gonna pay this for probably the next 3 months. Let's be real.
You want to hear some fucked up shit?
Please.
Oh, go ahead.
No, tell me some fucked up shit.
My roommate Justin, he sent me, or he didn't send me, but he posted something on Instagram of this letter. And letter going around. Well, I read this letter, and it basically said that like all rent is forgiven until I think June 1st or whatever, right? Yeah. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, that's bad or whatever. I texted him, he's like, Dylan, dude, that's not our building. That's why like I posted it, and so like it would go around. And I was like, okay, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And then I freaking read this article about this fucking apartment complex in Colorado. Actually, no, I didn't read it. My mom told me about it. About this apartment complex in Colorado.
You read?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
No, it's okay.
No, but I have been doing a lot of reading just because what else is there to do?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a lot to do for me. But anyway, so my mom told me about this, and she was like, yeah, there's this apartment complex in Colorado that not only are you required to pay your rent, but no one's allowed to come to the office, so you have to pay it online, and it's an additional $50 to pay that rent online.
No fucking way.
How fucked up is that?
I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. I'd be like, come take me out of this apartment.
Yeah, I dare you.
I dare you. I'll cough on your fucking face and beat your ass. Like, there's no fucking way. See, I'm so pent up right now.
I'll cough on your face and beat your ass.
Cough down your throat. No, man, like, we're just going to, like, until we start working again, we're just not going to pay it. And then when a year from now, when they're like, hey, can you pay back that rent? I'm like, well, with what money? We didn't make any money.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know if they're ever going to give us unemployment. We have no fucking idea. But, like, any money we have now, we're not spending on anything other than what we need to spend.
Essentials, food.
Like, the electric people, the Los Angeles water power are being gangsters about it. They're fucking, I mean, in a good way. They're being really great about it. Like, they're like, hey, we're not going to shut anything off at all until this is done.
Yeah.
Until period.
Yeah.
No matter what you owe, anything, and we owed a bit. So like they're being really fucking cool about it. But dude, here's the problem: the board of the housing board or whatever. Like I think there's 20 people on this housing board in the state of California, and 18 of them own apartment complexes. You want to talk about a fucking a little bit of a conflict of interest?
Yeah.
So in other words, these motherfuckers want their money. There's no way they're going to do rent forgiveness, but I tell you right now, I push for an urge for everyone to tell them, go fuck yourselves. I didn't lose my job because I'm a piece of shit. They made me leave. They made everyone leave in this fucking state. Do not pay the rent for these months. Don't fucking do it. There should be nationwide forgiveness of rent. If Trump wasn't such a piece of fucking shit, I think he would. Like, I think someone like Obama would have done it, or more like liberal president would have done it. I think it's fucking retarded that no one's doing this.
Yeah.
So I urge strongly that no one out there, including our listeners, pays fucking rent until this is over. Period. Period.
And
Even if you're still working, fuck them. Yeah, no one should be paying their goddamn rent right now. No, fuck that.
No, I
it's
saw a post saying unless they do 100% nobody pay rent thing across the board, the $1,200 that you're getting as your stimulus is just a buyout. Is a what's it called?
Yeah, and dude, that doesn't even. It's
that's just you paying. That's just you bailing out the apartment and homeowners.
Yeah.
That's all
for
that
1
money
month,
goes towards.
maybe.
the perk of this happening, the only good thing to come out of this, in my opinion, is it's going to murder all these dickbag landlords who have been doing Airbnb and been lying about Katie read me this article. Tell them about the article.
There was a story about a guy who knew his friend who owned several properties that he leased on Airbnb, like 5, and he was 27 years old. So he's like, how did this guy accumulate enough money to own this many properties? But it's fine. He just accepted it. And then he found out that guy didn't own anything. He was leasing all of these apartments and then listing them on Airbnb. So come April 1st, 2 days ago, he owed 5 different landlords rent.
And he couldn't get a single booking on Airbnb. And now he's fucked, and I love it. Fuck that guy. And there's when we were looking for an apartment before we got this one, she used to live in a spot for $900, right?
$900 a month. It was corner of
how many years ago?
Corner of Burbank and Cahuenga, 4, maybe 5.
4 or 5 years ago. That's it. $900 a month, 1-bedroom apartment. How much was he wanting to charge us because he uses it as an Airbnb place?
$2,100
a month. For a 1-bedroom in fucking ghetto ass North Hollywood.
It went up by 215%,
which is illegal as a motherfucker, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, and so this guy's going to lose his ass, in between. And I love it.
Yeah.
All these people are going to lose their ass. This is the only. But again, we're not doing shit. We're not paying a fucking penny until all this is over. And
have you guys got hit up or anything?
And they sent this letter out basically saying because legally we don't have to pay back for a year, but they're even trying to fuck us in this letter and saying after 6 months you will be required to pay this back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. Where, with what money?
Said.
Yeah. It's total bullshit. So we're just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Is what the
and
fuck
they're
it
not,
is.
Yeah, they can't. Okay.
And then,
have you gotten any info from JD?
No, I mean, it's just a matter of, it's not it's don't pay, but it is no one's getting evicted. Like that's across the board as far as no one can get evicted right now. No, it's one of those, if you have the money, pay it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk to him. I haven't fully asked him because it is still only the 3rd. Most people don't even pay till the 5th anyway. But I'm gonna interest him like next week. And be like, all right, so how's that been going? How many people now, on the 10th have actually paid?
Yeah.
Find that out.
It's a good question.
But I don't know. Yeah, just don't pay it. Don't pay it.
Yeah, don't
pay it.
It's so weird.
Every listener out there,
right
don't
now?
fucking pay this
Don't
shit.
do it.
Do it for everybody else.
Yeah, literally just, as almost a form of protest. Like what do they fucking expect, man?
Yeah, fucking rent strike. Let's go. Let's finally organize. Please, America, please.
Yeah, and we do broadcast to all America. America, listen.
Mm-hmm.
America, yeah.
We're influential.
All right, guys. We're actually at an hour right now. You beautiful bastards.
Oh, we did it. Yeah, we're at
it.
5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes with a little bump in between.
Mm-hmm. With a little party time.
By the way, never mind. We can talk about it once we stop recording. But yeah, I'm glad. When the fuck do you guys think you're gonna come back? Do you think you'll come back when everything gets back to if the federal opens up, or
yeah,
what do you think you guys are doing?
Give me a month.
No, it's more or less when life opens back up. Like it'd be cool to come back to a job, regardless if it is where you don't want to be. But I'm grateful for anything at this point. But at the same time, it's whenever anything opens back up.
Yeah.
And right now, unless you want to work at a grocery store.
Yeah, fuck that.
Or in fast food, which
I'm
they're
actually
not
surprised
hiring.
how many people aren't reaching out. Like, okay, because I've been in grocery stores every day, and like, they like every one of them is like still hiring, and I'm like, really? I figured these jobs would be quitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably just more people that they need to be working nonstop.
I mean, here, I don't know what's going on everywhere else, but I mean, here, dude, they're all grocery stores that were like, because here, every grocery store is like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Like, now it's like, now they shut down at like 8 o'clock. They don't open till like 10. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's happening here too, yeah.
10's an exaggeration. I think they open at 8, and that first hour, of course, is for like seniors and whatever, and then...
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, for the older people to get in the store.
So they go rob us of all of the toilet paper. Because old people are taking so many shits.
Bro, these fucking old people stealing all the toilet paper. Like, we went to, even in Walmart, not a fucking roll of toilet paper to be seen, man. It's all gone.
Yeah, no, all gone. Selling it by singles out here.
Like selling Lucy cigarettes?
Yeah.
25 cents a sheet.
Like, here you go. Take a square, wipe, and move on.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And we did it, guys. We did it. We did.
And we were honored we
We
have nothing
made
to talk
it.
about.
Yeah, we didn't know if we were, but we just talked. We talked about everything. Talked about the king, tigers.
Tiger Kitty.
Tiger King.
Tiger. It's a
And yeah, I think that's
Your kitty kitty.
it for this episode this week. We'll hopefully keep doing this. Maybe add something. Maybe try to do Travis trivia or something next week, or something. Some kind of
correct.
fun game.
Yeah, we'll try to do
Yeah,
something.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Some kind of game or something like that.
We'll figure it out.
Anything else, Phil?
Dan, I think I'm out of words.
All right. Well, remember, guys.
Two. Or no, afraid.
Afraid. Remember, guys. Don't talk about it.
Be about it.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
If you don't like me here, I will be someone else. So maybe, baby, it's not what you wanted from me. I'm trying to make sense of my mistakes. So maybe, baby, it's not what you wanted from me. You've been trying to make sense of my mistakes. My mistakes, yeah.
Hey, you guys, thanks so much for listening. Go follow us on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we're also on YouTube.
Yes, and if you want to, you can go the extra mile and follow us on Anchor.fm and our Patreon, where we will have exclusive content and pre-released episodes. And remember, guys, don't talk about it.
Be about it.
Peace.